say he appeared in a doorway, boomerangs at his sides, the fate that he would defy. Omega Man is coming to die. Now there's too much at stake. Now there he goes. He looked to the distance and cried, the man in blue has arrived. Quick on the draw in this town, I am the law, is what they say true. Does death wear blue? Can he fall? It was then that the crowd saw the quick man. He knew that he couldn't tell them he was the quickest of all. Would this be the day that he falls? Now there's too much at stake. Now a cold wind blows. He looked at the crowd and he cried, the moment of truth has arrived. Quick on the draw in this town, I am the law, is what they say true. Does death wear blue? Can he fall? My circuit's slow, I'm not scared anymore. I see the faces of my brothers that have fallen before. My circuit's slow, I'm not scared anymore. Reach for my weapon and in turn you're reaching for yours. My circuit's slow, what they said is a lie. The shots are heard and the bullets scream death as they fly. My circuit's slow, I'm not scared anymore. This is the moment that we have been created for. My circuit's slow, my moment has come. Your speed means nothing if it's death that you're running from. My circuit's slow, I'm not scared anymore. I join the ranks of my brothers that have fallen before. You're too quick on the draw. Burn this town. There is no law. What they say is true. Death does wear blue. He can't fall.
Steal a soul for a second chance, but you will never become a man. My chosen torture makes me stronger in a life that craves the hunger of freedom and the quest for life. Until the end, the
Okay. It is time to get the nonsense started for tonight as soon as I get everything where I can see it. Everything going a little slower today because it is very hard to do fucking anything right now. So, to answer your question, Nix, I have no fucking idea what happened to it. Just one day last week, I woke up with a dull ache in the joint of my thumb, like where it connects to the rest of my hand. And it's just been consistent. And it wasn't until last night when I was trying to play some Mega Man X2, and I was feeling the pain all the way up to my elbow anytime I tried to do a dash jump. That I finally decided to just get a doctor's appointment. So, I did that. I have a brace now. And like, since the game actually captures the mouse, this is about the speed and accuracy I have with my right hand right now. Because I cannot even put my thumb on the mouse right now with the brace. So everything I do has to be with the rest of my hand. I've got my middle finger on the scroll wheel. My index finger is doing all the clicking. Which also means clicking and dragging ain't really happening. So I'm going to be playing this one-handed with the controller. Okay, so it has been a long fucking time since I've played Slay the Spire. And y'all can tell where my interest lies as far as like the ascension levels go. You know what? Let's do Silent. This is also modded for largely quality of life stuff. So, let's see. I always do that. Because, let's be real, the silence, well, I can't even use the mouse if I'm doing controller. And 1 energy at the start of the turn, but all enemies start with 1 strike. Okay. Yeah. This is the big quality of life mod, because otherwise, all the icons are just gray. Alright, now let's see if I get a decent Shiv and or poison build going. Also, it occurs to me, I don't know how many people have seen Slay the Spire, know how it plays or anything like that, so if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Because I will absolutely just kind of sink into a zen state of doing hands and shit without thinking of how people are interpreting what I'm doing and all. Yes, Triad. What is your question? Yes, you are. But I am also allowed to ignore those. Okay, looks like I'm gonna try to build for shivs. Let's hope the game actually cooperates. Of course, I get all of my blocks when the enemy is not going to attack. Also, not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of shocked at how well this game is handling with a controller, as I've always just played with mouse before. I will take Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is always good. I would really like to see what the shop has, but I am not going through an elite for it. I can afford to get rid of a card. Okay. Okay. Top off my health. Of course, Preserved Insect is tied to the Sapphire Key. I'll have another chance at the Sapphire Key. I want the Preserved Insect. I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, it's very much the same kind of, like, deck building format, but or with the relics and everything like that, but it is. That's really where the similarities end. I do love poison builds, though. And Noxious Fumes in general is just such a good fucking card. Give me the shivs. Okay, accuracy is actually active now. Fuck! Of course it's this fucker. Block 10 of it. Plus 4 though, but that would... I've got to block as much as I can. Like, 11 is less than 17 damage. Oh, fuck. Hey, good to hear, Nix. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go Dagger Throw since I've got Tactician in there. Now we just hit question marks and hope to avoid as many battles as possible until we can rest. Or neutral, or yeah, Tactician is what I was. I'm dumb, don't mind me. I'm just brain is farting. Yes, give me Cloak and Dagger. Hell yeah, we're actually getting a decent Shiv build from the looks of it. Remove a card, get rid of that. You know, let's try for another Shiv card. And kablooey. I want to save that for a later phase. Okay, now we turtle up for a bit. Let that poison start building. Go ahead and use Blade Dance, but yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything else. Because I'd have to eat that 12 anyway. So I may as well not eat all the Thorns damage as well. That, but that's all I can do safely. One of these days I'll get to play those Shivs. There we go. Oh yeah, give me that Storm of Steel. Now watch my third boss be the Time Eater. Okay, go get foods. Okay, let's see what we got here. I want to hit up a shop as soon as possible. I do wish there were a way to not target anything on controller. At least there doesn't seem to be one as far as I can tell anyway. Not to say there isn't, just I don't know how to do it. Oh, give me that noxious fumes. Hell yeah. Always double up on noxious fumes. Hard that because I want to grab that. Take that. All right. Now that I am poor, oh god, It has been so long since I've gotten this event that I forget what the relic you get from this even does. Fuck it, let's do it. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that one. There's noxious fumes. At least he's not getting away with any of my gold. Yeah, I'm just gonna smash and grab. Aw, fuck off, Snecko. Oh, I hate Snecko. Snecko is the bane of the silent. I've already got so many low-cost cards, and all he does is make them cost more. Also, I'm not a fan of snakes in general. So I will disagree with you there, Triad. At least Blade Dance is still free, or is free. Ow, Jesus. Oh, I fucking hate Snecko. Give me dash. Health. Yeah, I can give up Ornamental Fan for Sapphire Key. More health. I forget what the relic does. I'm gonna go with that. Start each combat with 3 strength, and at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I can handle that. It definitely would have benefited the Iron or the Warrior better, but yeah, either Shiv potions or like start with a bunch of Shivs. That. Yeah. If I can bottle lightning, or use bottle lightning on Storm of Steel, that would be real great. Yeah, they're not attacking this turn, so... Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. That said, Nilry's Codex is really fucking good. More accuracy! God, you know what would also be really good with this? The fucking Hidden Blade. Like, if I can find a Hidden Blade, I'm just gonna be set, I feel like. Yes, give me more noxious fumes. The fact that Nilry's Codex has just been generating accuracy and noxious fumes is kinda ridiculous. Speaking of noxious fumes... I am the voices in your head, Mouse. Yeah, I'm... Oh god, yeah, no, I am not dealing with decay. I'll take the max HP. Spray of daggers on turn 1 with the mutagens is actually really nice. Accuracy, fuck yeah. That was an unfortunate time to draw Storm of Steel, though. Give me that corpse explosion. Okay, so that guy dies before he gets a turn, so I only need to worry about the two in the back. Give me the poison. Okay, and now we just sit back and watch the fireworks. Yeah, I'm gonna discard the energy potion. Give me another blade dance. So, Triad, remember when you were talking about drawing Storm of Steel on the first turn? Anyway... Okay, someone do the math. How much damage did I do in that one turn? To bring him down from 300 to 219. That was damn near 90 damage. 81 damage. Hell yeah. Fuck off. You know what? Give me Slice. Alright, take these orbs out as soon as possible. Also, do all my blocking. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. Oh, you bitch. Stole my noxious fumes. You know what? Just for that, you get poisoned. This is gonna sting. Yep, that's gonna be the end of that run. Damn it. One second. I actually have to get my mouse recognized again so I can click new run. Because that's another mob that I've got. Just quick restarts. Also, hi, Rand. Philosopher's Stone again. Okay.
Do a barrel roll.
Unfortunately, the Silent cannot do barrel rolls. At least not yet. Now, game, if you would like to give me some more noxious fumes, I'd definitely take that. If I could just make a deck that is nothing but noxious fumes and block cards, I'd be a very happy guy. Fuck it, I've got health to burn. Sudden block damage. Attack damage. Increase it to 5. Ooh, nice. So I can... The minimum amount of damage I can do is 5 per hit, which is nice. Of course it's you again. I swear the game picks the elite that is the least compatible with the character you're playing when it gives out the ruby or the emerald key. Okay, that was rather painless, actually. I'm not gonna commit to accuracy this time around until I get any or something that generates shivs. You know what? Actually... Come on, noxious fumes. Damn it. That said, infinite blades. I can start investing in accuracy now. Fuck it. Not attacking, so just press the offense. Damn! I damn near killed him before he could split. god, the Goomba shoe is really helping. Give me that backflip. God, I'm just realizing that the Goomba shoe basically makes weakness a non-issue. I'm gonna skip for now. I would have liked After Image. Also would have liked the hand drill just because of the memes. Also, having to pass on Mayhem is kind of hurtful too. Okay. And if I can get the relic that also does damage every time you exhaust a card, that would also be really good. All the synergies are just kind of slowly coming back to me. 1,000 cuts? Yes, please. Wrist blade! Hell yeah. Okay. Start here and go to the shop. The one drawback to having Hidden Blade is that it kind of overwrites the need for the Goomba Shoe, for the most part. Unless we've got Weak. So you know what? I take it back. The Goomba Shoe is still putting in work. Ah, no noxious fumes. I will take a cloak and dagger, though. And a footwork. You know, I have to wonder what the game plan for these muggers are, setting up their ambush point behind the merchant. I mean, you know what? Valid. That is a very good point. I mean, that's another good point, Tora. You know what? Give me that accuracy plus. Oh, we're cooking now. I am absolutely not giving up my wrist blade. I will give the calipers, though. Ooh, yes, please. God, I love Thousand Cuts when I've got shivs. Fuck it, let's go with it. Let's go choke. And you know what? I'm drinking or getting a plated armor thing. Just to help deal with this thing's stabbings. Also, I just like that the monster is the Book of Stabbing. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to take damage this fight. Fuck it. Was an actual pilot called Bring Stabbity? Yes. Gundam names are dumb, and I love them. This is gonna hurt like a bitch. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would. That's still 2 charges of plated armor I've lost, though, which sucks. That accuracy. You know what? Do another backflip. There we go. This is gonna hurt, but it was worth it to get rid of the ads. Gotta take out the damage dealers. at the very least.
Oh.
Rid of a strike.
Ah.
Ah, fuck off. Okay. I'm just gonna play extremely cautious with this thing. Ow, Jesus. Fuck you, book. Yes, I will take another Infinite Blades. Now the question is, will I survive this? Answer, no. Alright, let's see if I can get a decent defect run going. I will definitely take a stack. So the best thing about the defect is that you can always just play ultra defensively and still deal damage. The drawback to that damage is that it's random targets. But also stuff like weakness doesn't really matter to him because of the orbs. Don't you dab at me, stupid crow. Ooh, give me that. Now I can start really stacking powers. You know, I'm just amused. I've just amused myself with something. Of course, it's the blue character that has an approaching storm motif. Hey, Eagle. You hologram. I love how many memes are in the Defects art. I really wish these things would pick a target and focus down on them, but... It's going well! I'm actually surprised at how comfortable it is to play this game with a controller with one hand. Well, I guess technically too because I'm using like my middle finger to push buttons. Finally, one of them is dead, and it's the worst one they could have picked. Okay. Damn, no powers. Okay, I am absolutely resting. I will recall at the next campsite. Give me another power, yes. More power. I just realized. Not only is he the storm motif, but he also needs more powers. Jesus Christ. About play and digital control, yep. I can definitely see that. The only downside there is that I couldn't mod it if I was doing it that way. I kind of want the White Beast statue, but I'll take the key. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, definitely. Anything that is just pure menus like that would absolutely be prime candidate for cloud play. Go for the eyes. I do not want to go through another elite, but I have to. And I just realized that as I picked the route, but fuck. power. Need more power. Actually gonna hold off on loop until I've got at least one storm up. But I only have one energy. If I had to, I would have used hologram to get loop back, but... Yeah, you keep sleeping, buddy. I'm just gonna let you sleep until I get fully set up. Okay. Wakey, wakey, bitch. Oh, we're cooking now. Creative AI is the single best card for the defect.
Ho ho! Ho ho! Ah!
I forget what's the it's a cost reduction. For now, I need the health to get through the boss, though. Alright, time for the mayhem to begin. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of sad I didn't get to use the double creative AI. You know what? I'll take that. Like buffer. The problem with this thing, though, is the orb damage doesn't count as attacks, so damage done by them doesn't count towards getting rid of the plated armor, which sucks. That said, I have ways around it. Of course, it's the strength. Thank fuck. I really wish I could sell relics. Rid of as many strikes as I can. No, I am definitely not fucking with that. Well, I need... It's a coin flip, though. Fuck it. Eh, I got through without activating it. What's the relic? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I wonder if that counts as... or counts towards, like, the generating cards. I doubt it, but... Oh, fuck yeah. Anyway, time to murder. Yeah, no, I'm good, I think. Oh. Yeah, see what the shop has.
Ah.
Give. Ah, fucking Snecko. Welcome back. Hope the food was good. I am casually committing war crimes again. Okay. Wish I could have gotten storms up before that, but also need powers going as soon as I can for this. Ow. Ow. Okay. You know what? I'll take chill.
Ah.
Of course, I can't afford another white noise. Fuck. Do not want to burn buffer yet, but I'm gonna need to stay alive. I should have done that in a different order, but fuck it. Ow. Ah, this is getting too close for comfort. Oh, fuck off, Snecko! Ah. I mean, on the bright side, this could work well for me since I've got a lot of high-cost powers. I should have played Storm first. I'm dumb. Okay. Health. Okay, I'm gonna wait on static discharge until I've got Storm up. Fucking hell. Fuck it. I am the storm that is approaching. Oh, let's go seek. Let's do that. Okay. Mess with turbo. Skipping that. Okay. First, that static discharge, claw. Okay, now we just get to the point where we have to rely on RNG to target things so that they all wind up dead at the same time. A good thing I can kind of brute force that, though. I just need creative AI to give me an electrodynamics and I'm good. we go. Like I said, brute force. I'll take the damage. Oh, this thing. Oh, fuck. Fucking ow. $191 damage in that one turn, goddamn. More storm! Christ, the damage is getting nuts. Yo, Archangel, thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? I am becoming a storm that is approaching. And I'm even playing the correct color for this. And I even need more power. Thank you for the head pats, Nilla. Much minerals right here. Yes, good. Excellent rock and stone. Excellent mining dwarves. Oh, fuck it. Chaos it is. More powers! Oh, this fucker. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drink the focus potion. I'm gonna need that damage ASAP. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. More static. We got in here.
You slay that spire.
I cry.
You can do it, Cody. I believe in you.
I'm actually having a fairly decent run right now.
Yay.
Well, let me get the Discord stream up for you if you're going to be here.
Just for a bit. I have, like... I'm not gonna be around that long.
That's fair, but still, let's just see what's
we
going
got
on.
A raider.
Yeah.
Is there a raider recently?
Yep, just recently.
Oh, a raider.
Let's go with stack since I can't see what's coming. I want to be extra defensive.
You've always been real good at Slay the Spire.
I mean, I've been good with the defect. I have had horrible luck with silent.
Yeah, silent can be hard. I like poison builds though.
I
because
love
they're so
poison
good.
builds, but the game does not want to give them to me.
As long as you can get the card that doubles the poison on an enemy,
Yeah.
it's like all defense and then just drop a bunch of poison and then it's laugh at them.
Yup.
Like even the final boss struggles against that. It's not easy.
Yeah, he wasn't good. He didn't attack.
Tomorrow I'm off.
Okay.
If you wanna hang out and play some Baldur's Gate 3, I can show you some cool stuff
Yeah.
in Act 1. I also want to test a few things.
Okay.
Sorry, my brain is. I have I have the sneezy head cold right now. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Those are rough.
It's not even that bad. It's the very slightly woozy, sneezy, kind of gross head cold.
Yup.
It's not so bad. I can still work. I'm gonna wear a mask all day. And also I'm gonna be drenched in, disinfectant all day, so I'll be okay. Actually wipe some on the mask as I work.
Yeah.
Just so in case whatever I'm doing gets through the mask. The mask has disinfectant on it, so it comes through. Unless you want to play Out the Devil tomorrow. I know Hime wants to definitely see you play.
I mean-
as well as me.
Fridays are our streams with Rosa, so
Oh yeah. Brain.
yeah, that's
What are you
fine.
gonna play?
I think we're starting Phoenix Wright, actually.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing, except it's Phoenix Wright, but while Phoenix is naive and good-hearted and stuff, Morgan is cynical and not afraid to lie to absolutely everyone to get her way.
So, Apollo Justice Phoenix, got it.
Similar, but she's even more. Okay, it is a full-on dystopian cyberpunk setting, and she's extremely well adjusted. Let me just put it that way. She is extremely well adjusted to the setting as a defense attorney.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, though.
No, it's not. But she gets results. And you can see why I want you to play
Oh,
it now.
yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh yeah, like I've got it downloaded. It is.
Yeah, it's so. And 'cause since we're live sharing, you have episode 1. Me and a bunch of other people are just like, oh god, episode 1 just came out. We want episode 2 so badly. Because episode 1 was so good. Oh my goodness. And I actually streamed it when I played it. I caught so much stuff that that other people didn't catch. Just like I mean, I can give you an example of one of the many questions that you have to answer in order to disprove something. Is that okay, or do you
Yeah,
want me
that's
to
fine.
not say anything?
That's fine. I don't
Okay.
care.
So, one of the things that isn't directly said is that since this murder happened with a traditional gunpowder revolver, while most guns are energy-based. So, they're like, well, how do you know the suspect didn't fire the gun? And you get a bunch of options on what to point at. And I'm like, gunpowder leaves a smell on clothing. Let's pick the jacket. But that was my knowledge of forensics.
Yeah.
The game didn't really talk about that. Or the game did talk about it, but it was more in passing. You have to really pay attention.
Yeah.
But then again, episode 0, it's not like... It's hard to fail episode 0.
Yeah. It's probably the same kind of deal with
It's-
Ace Attorney, where it's more a tutorial on how you navigate the courtroom and shit.
It is.
Okay.
But just imagine Ace Attorney, but with a Persona-esque gambling aesthetic in a cyberpunk setting with a super cynical defense attorney.
Yeah, that definitely sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, like not being like facetious here, she's got like some psychopathic kind of personality traits.
That is not at all a deal breaker for me.
No. I'm saying it in like I was saying it not like, oh, this person's psycho. No, like medically psychopathic personality. Like we were debating whether they were sociopathic or psychopathic, and like we got into the nitty-gritty details. Like, no, they're more psychopathic.
Of the devil is what we're talking about.
It's Phoenix Wright, but
Yeah, like,
the main character is an ass.
remind me and I will drop a link to the Steam page in the Discord.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
You-
in the Discord?
I
Where do you
mean,
want me to put it? I can put it in the Steam chat.
that's right, you are a mod. I'm dumb. Yeah, go ahead and just drop it in the stream chat. But also in the general channel. Because why not? Let's... You know what?
Huh.
Have my madness, sir. you give me. Not really anything good for this build, but whatever.
You must have mistyped. Hang on, I'm fixing something.
Okay.
Because of all the fishing that's been going on, and like I had a friend who had like 500 friends on Steam, and he got fished, and they deleted like 400 of them.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's trying to get them back. I keep Family View on my Steam account because unless you have the pin, you can't access anything. You know, it's not the most secure thing, but it's something that doesn't have tokens attached to it. So, for some reason, last time I disabled it and re-enabled it for reasons, I must have mistyped the pin they wanted. So I had to reset the pin. But this way, if something does start getting to my account for phishing reasons, they won't be able to open my chat and send phishing links to other people or delete anyone in my friends list.
Yep.
Hopefully.
You run.
Alright, chat, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Here's the link for the Of the Devil. It is a very fun game. Episode 0 is free. And if you like it, episode 1 is like $10. It's very stylish. Do not spoil any twists. Cody hasn't played it yet. Okay, do not spoil anything. Oh, and this is no spoiler, this is to be expected. In true Phoenix Wright fashion, you really want the defense attorney and the prosecutor to kiss.
Well, yeah.
But
That's
like,
just a feature of the
that's
genre.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's not sexual tension between the prosecutor and defense, what are you even doing?
Oh my god, there's so much. There is so much, and it's perfect. The game's Mia doesn't get introduced until episode 1. Just as an aside. There is one, but...
Yeah.
You know, as per usual, the first real case involves the Mia.
Of course.
Or, I don't think it was the first one, but in Phoenix Wright, but you know. The case involves the Mia.
Give me the donut.
She's not clairvoyant, but like, she does have aspects about her that are, let her do things that you can't.
Yeah. Like, considering you said it was a cyberpunk dystopia, my first thought is, oh, she's a hacker.
I mean, yes. I mean, she's a robot.
Ah, okay.
I'm thinking about it, it's like, is this a spoiler? And then I'm like, she screams protagonist when you meet her. You'll know, there's no question.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's one of those things like, identify who in this room is the protagonist.
Everyone's got brown hair except the person
Except
with the
Yugi
green
is sitting in the
spiky
middle of the
hair.
room.
Yup.
But no, and then you've got 2 different cops that you can interact with. One is really straight-laced, and the other one is just angry. She's just angry and always has a headache and really likes cars, and whenever you talk about cars, she goes off the rails. Oh, and
But does she go off the
absolutely-
rails on a crazy train?
No, she just gets so angry at you. It's like, that's not just a car, that's, this thing, and it revolutionized this, and it's like, oh my god, you nerd. I love you. I don't know jack about cars, but I love you. Thank you for nerding out. I enjoy this.
I'm just realizing I took the wrong fucking path.
That
Shit.
happens. Well, you could do the boss and get a trinket.
Or I could just.
Well, you can do a boss either way, but I'd say you just did the
Right,
campfire, do the boss now.
I could just do a new run.
Give it a shot, try.
I don't want to do the Flaming Elite on the second tier.
I mean, the Flaming Elite isn't that much worse.
But I have always gotten the keys on the first, third, and I am terrified to deviate from that.
That's fair, yes. Why don't you play the Koosh? Play the Koosh mod.
Well, I do in my private time, just like for streams, I try to stick to as unmodded as possible, unless I advertise mods.
That's fair.
And also, it's been a while, so I'm just kind of easing myself back into the game.
That's also good. I've tried so many character mods. I really do think the Servant is one of the best.
Oh yeah.
As far as balance goes. Also, the mask is cool.
Yes. Okay. That means I'm gonna have to go through an additional elite. Fuck.
I do like the
Hell yeah. Okay.
the Koishi fight. The Koishi character is also amazing because
Yeah.
like I love the fact that she has like 3 really distinct playstyles.
Wait, you like
How
the
would you do-
Koishi mod? Say it ain't so.
Yeah, I know. But I mean mechanically. she's
I
a
know.
lot of fun.
I know.
Like the Marissa mod is also mechanically very fun. I'm not very good with her. The Usagi mod is great, or is it just is it Usagi mod or Sailor Moon mod?
I think it's the
same
Senshi,
thing.
is what they call
Senshi.
it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I do
Also, the
appreciate that.
Egghead.
I do appreciate that that one is just a bunch of sprites ripped from the SNES beat 'em up.
Yeah. Have you played any of the Sailor Moon games?
I have not.
Okay, because the RPG is fantastic.
So I've heard.
Yeah, it's genuinely fantastic, and I am so picky with my JRPGs.
Yeah.
I'm so picky. But it is 110% worth your time. Also, Saturn is great. It doesn't matter that she only has 2 abilities while everyone else has like 10.
Right. I need you to appreciate that I turned a strike into a creative AI.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good. Oh. I need more power.
I tend to.
You know,
when I'm
that-
playing, I tend.
Yep. Just
I-
that
I
reminds me.
tend to-
I need to see if there's like a Dante or Virgil mod.
Probably. I can check for you while you play.
Okay.
I usually go out of my way to start removing my defend cards first, on the at least until after most of the about halfway through the second floor. But that's because if I run into the opportunity to replace my strikes with bites, I always go for it.
That's fair.
Because bite is just really good.
I tend to. Oh my god. I can echo form and echo form.
Well, play it.
If I had Storm up, I would. But I need the defense.
Coward, take 12.
No, fuck that. There was no, like, damage opportunity for that. Otherwise, I would have. Okay. Echoing a buffer? Yes, please.
Oh, wow. Alice is in the most popular mods list.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. She's like, it shows here a character with like 7 slots to fill with little floaty things.
Ooh. I'm guessing she would play kind of like Defect in that. Just swap out orbs for dolls.
Let's see. 75 cards, 15 have a signature version, 10 relics, 3 skins. Core mechanic doll. 7 doll slots, and the doll slots can take damage.
Oh.
Overflow damage will still be dealt to Alice.
Oh, that's actually really interesting. Okay.
Damage and block dolls will be affected by the target's vulnerable and other effects, but not by Alice's weakness. You place a doll in a specific slot if there's already a doll. Recycle it before placing the new one. Recycle, remove a doll, and it may trigger some special effect. Activate a doll's specific effect. Command. Some cards will trigger some extra effects when played on the doll. Ooh, this is a spicy mod. And you got 2 languages even. That's really cool.
Neat.
Wait. There's a mod here that you start the game with an extra relic, and all it does is it adds the narrator from Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, that's actually kind of great.
I'm subscribing right now. Like, I want to be told I'm overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer whenever I click on things.
No, fuck it. Bye. That was getting too close for comfort.
There does appear to be a Dante mod.
Yes, good.
It seems that it's a little rough.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I don't see anything for Virgil.
That's actually surprising. He's already here. I mean, yes. However,
Well, let me. Hang on. Yeah, there's no Virgil mod here. You can actually find this mod by searching for Timmy. This is one of my favorite mods. It looks like a garbage meme, and it is a garbage meme, but it's actually really well balanced and playable. This is the Edgeheg.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that funny? You can search for Timmy and find the mod.
That's amazing.
It's perfect. Yeah, because the description is, okay, so my name is Timmy. It's intentionally put there.
Gotta fight the Flaming Elite. Fuck, I've gotta rest. I need the health. Can
I read this description?
Oh yeah,
Is
go
that
for
okay? The Edgeheg. Okay, so my name is Timmy. I'm using my brother's account to publish my first mod. Please be nice. Okay, thank you. Please enjoy this character. His name is Dusk the Edgeheg, and he's strong, but the mod is very balanced, I promise, because I put my heart into it. There's no periods, by the way.
Of
into
course.
It, and in the end, that's the only thing that matters. But that's what Mom says. I don't know. And anyhow, I really like this mod, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, well, that's okay, but you're wrong. No punctuation. And there's a lot of, like, you are instead of your
Yeah.
in this. And then there's another paragraph. Oh, there's a new version. Hi, my name is Timmy, and this is the new version of Edgeheg, where Dusk gets new cards, new powers, and cards, but some of the cards are worse than they before. It's sad, but the passage of time is inexorable. And what once was may someday never again be, so henceforth we should strive to enjoy life.
What the fuck?
What is instead of suffer because of what isn't what?
That was a hell of a journey we went on in just a shitty text box. Holy shit.
It went from little Timmy to pure eloquence. And there's a link here, and it's to the GitHub for Nitro Roboto, who's the creator.
Yeah.
A quote-unquote new version of the Edgeheg. So, it looks like most of the updates are coming in on the GitHub. Maybe there's something wrong with being able to update it on the workshop. I've heard that there are some problems occasionally.
Yeah.
But then again, it says updated last year on the thing, so... Or maybe, actually, I think he just nerfed things and he rebalanced things last year or something. I'm rereading it. It's hard to follow.
Yeah.
And I think the GitHub is there just so people can, like, look at the mod. I also love how it's just like a crappy PNG.
Yeah, with a fake transparency layer.
Yeah, like the... It's so good. It's so good.
There's Storm.
Yeah, hopefully we can get more slots in general. Also, charge battery is so good.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I prefer lightning builds over all of the other builds for this character. Though, admittedly, frost builds are really nice. They take much longer. But you just sit there and it's like, yeah, I've got 5 orbs here and they all give me 8 block. What are you gonna do about it? And the final boss is like... The final boss is the only one that can actually hit like 40
Yeah,
damage in a turn.
like, I definitely try to balance thunder and frost orbs for the most part.
I know the other elements and stuff can be really good. I've just not experimented enough to try them.
They're far more situational is the thing.
They can be. It's just hard to build for them.
Yeah.
Cause you.
Like, the cards themselves are also rarer.
Yeah. I would imagine it'd be really cool to do it sometime if you do it correctly.
Yeah.
But I've played this character where I have like 7 lightning orbs and they're all at like 6 damage each.
Oh yeah.
And like my entire thing is generate a bazillion lightning orbs and block. That is my entire deck. And it's stupid.
And just...
Oh, the fragment is 0.
Yep.
Oh, and
well,
so is the
so that's where Mummified Hand comes in really fucking handy. Because, like, Mummified Hand on the defect is fucking broken. Because every time you play a power, you randomly lower energy cost of a card in your hand to 0. And with as many
Yes.
powers as you can generate with defect, that's dumb.
But then there's the final boss that punishes you for playing powers. So you really gotta balance it out.
Yup. Then again, if you get the right combination of powers, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
A zero-cost creative AI.
That's fair.
It sure is.
But yeah, for those who are not
Another
very
zero-cost creative AI! Oh, Mummified Hand, I love you so much.
This is ridiculous.
And I've got Storm up, so I'm generating Thunder Orbs every time I play a power.
Yeah, for those who are not as familiar with the mods, though, the Koichi mod is tons of fun. I did want to mention the
Yep.
3 modes. She's got a DOT mode where she uses, where it's like, the description is like she uses thorny vines to constrict someone and squeeze them and slowly bleed them out, I suppose. She's got a mode that's a mechanic called id, where as soon as you draw the card, you play it. And if your whole deck is id cards, you play them regardless of your energy. So you can play to 0 energy, and she'll keep playing id cards until she's out of id cards.
And
It's
if there's
kinda
nothing
stupid.
but id cards, she just goes through her deck over and over and over and over and over and...
Provided she has some draw, yeah.
Yeah.
And she turns into a meat grinder with the id cards if you can swing it properly. It's really hard to build, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
And the last mode she has is terrible. And these cards are actually black. Because most of her cards are green. These ones are like black, and they use a lot of, oh god, what's the artist? Now I have to check. I think these tags will find it for me.
I can double cast creative AI.
I actually need to know this now. Here's the artist. Shea. They use a lot of Shea's Koichi. I love Shea. It's so good.
This is getting out of hand.
So, like, high contrast, black and white with some gray shading, and, like, some splashes of color for the eyes and, like, blood and stuff, sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the style I'm referring
Oh, yeah.
to. So, the way the terror mechanic works is you stack terror on the enemy and it doesn't decrease. And it doesn't do damage, but it does heal you at the end of the fight. But later on, you can get cards that do damage based on the enemy's terror stacks. So, you actually set up terror and use it as a means of proccing other things. And it is unbelievably strong. And I believe her passive is that every, I think it's 10 turns, or 11th turn she's automatically ethereal for, or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Which doesn't sound that strong, but you can actually... There's actually cards that interact with her relic, or something like that, that make it so that she gains more ethereal stacks faster. Like, I think there's a power that does that. And, there's a personal relic for her that's just a sunflower, and it's titled "A Hole Where a Sister Should Be." I
that
just wanted to
hurts.
hurt you, Cody.
You sure did.
Yeah, that hurts a lot, especially because I've done, like, I've written a story about how important sunflowers are. Like, there's nothing in lore about it, but,
Oh, yeah.
like, hey sis, do you remember when we used to go sit in the sunflowers and have a picnic?
Why are you
And
like
then
this
it was
to me?
sad.
Why are you like this to me?
Because it's fun. Could be worse. I could be posting Osana Raimi music in the
Oh
chat.
God. You would.
I would, but I won't. I'll save that for later.
Jeez.
Yeah, chat. Osana Raimi was one of those series where if you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's a really nice little doujin series on YouTube. Great story.
Yes.
Fantastic story. Do you have the 999 block achievement yet?
Not yet.
Oh yes, Plasma.
Yep.
Plasma. Like, I forgot how strong Plasma was.
Yup. It's real good, especially on your first turn.
I hate thieves.
I do too.
Is that a mod that's showing you how much gold they're holding, or is that a...
I believe it's a mod, yeah. I've got a number of quality of life mods.
Oh, you got Mummified Hand to start playing those power cards.
Yup. Power builds are my favorite. Because there's just so much synergy with the relics and shit.
There really is. Yeah, we should do a watch sometime of Osana Raimi with chat.
I don't know about that.
We can break everyone's heart. But no, like it's genuinely a good series.
Oh yeah.
And I like how, like, Osanoremu is amazing, and you feel all the feelings, and then you get Rei-Reimu, which is the sequel, and it hurts you in a completely different way.
Yup.
Like, I didn't know there were different flavors of sad.
Oh, I did.
No, in this capacity.
Okay,
Like,
fair
I know there
enough.
are different flavors of sad, but, like, not like this. But it's really well done. What I appreciate though is it's both of them are sad without ever touching hopelessness,
Yes.
if that makes sense. Like, because there's so many things where it's like sad because of hopelessness, and it's like I don't enjoy that.
Yeah, this is very much not the nihilistic sad. Oh, okay. Faster. I'm picking up steam.
You've had Steam for a while. That's how you're playing this game. You're supposed to get angry.
If I had a webcam, I'd be glaring at it. Fucking nerd.
It's too bad VTubing models are so expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, it takes a long time for one person to make the model. Like, it can take a month for them to,
Oh, yeah.
to make it.
And then there's the rigging and everything like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I'm assuming the whole process. You know,
Yeah.
you can have a. I'm not saying like the really high-end models take even longer than that, but I'm talking like the midline models. You know, it'll take someone, assuming that the same person is doing the modeling and the rigging, it'll take them like a month. So you're paying. So you want to pay them a month's wage
Yeah.
to do that because they're dedicating all their time to it.
Also, I'm glad you
Yeah.
felt the stare, Nilla.
It is a strong stare. Sorry,
Oh, you're
I was
fine.
trying to mute.
It's all good.
But yeah, I'm assuming you're not playing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream because of the romance options.
There's that, but also just... It's one of those games that I prefer to go at my own pace rather than, It's very much a game that I enjoy more in my own time than on stream.
That's fair. You should give Dot Age a shot at some point. It's pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've only beaten it once. I gotta say, like,
Oh.
the way Dot Age works is you have a city, and then you have 4 cataclysms, and the person who's running the city is clairvoyant,
Mm-hmm.
and can see the upcoming events and dooms and cataclysms and stuff. It doesn't know exactly what they are, but knows whether they're related to disease, nature, hot or cold, or happiness,
Mm-hmm.
or rather despair. And you can prep your city accordingly because you have, I think, like a month's worth of advanced knowledge of what's coming and when. So you can preemptively build up like a lot of hope
Yeah.
to buffer it, because it'll be like, oh, every day you're gonna get 20 despair, so even if you're only generating 10 hope per day, if you have been generating that hope for a while, like if you've spent 20 days generating 10 hope, even when the 20 despair shows up, the despair is not going to be able to catch up with the amount of hope you've already overflowed.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. You want to get ahead of all of the cataclysms. Um, and making bourgeoisie doesn't seem helpful until you get to the very end of the game and they're starting to generate like 40 or 50 of certain cataclysms, and it's like, oh, this is why I need the, you know, the high-end individual to work the super potent job for who, and this individual needs like special food that I need to go out of my way to make, and it costs a lot of resources and a lot of this extra stuff. It's like, no, I need it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Dot Age is one of those games where it is possible for the map to just screw up.
Yeah.
Or not screw you up, just like screw you over, you know? Like, the game I actually won started when, in a way where I didn't have access to copper, so I couldn't make advanced tools until I researched the ability to clear cut forests, because I had to clear cut a tile of forest to get to the copper. So it's like either I need a random event that adds copper to the map, like it uncovers copper in one of the mountains, or I need to clear cut to it. And I ended up needing to clear cut to it, because if you don't get copper by the time like winter starts rolling around, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
But I ended up with I ended up with a ton of fish and a ton of game. I ended up with a lot of tiles of birds, so I was able to hunt all the birds for meat, and I was able to create cooking setups, which, you know, like if you spend one meat, you get like 3 back that's cooked in terms of usable calories for your citizens. And it's like, well, I just need to do all this stuff and we're good. The only thing that I haven't figured out yet is there's probably a way to do this, but I'm not sure how. A way to better forage for berries and other fruits. Because you can put down a forage tile, and it, as long as it's near a forest, and it'll always give you 2 berries if it's manned, but 2 berries is not a lot.
Yeah.
It's enough to feed the person that's foraging and one other person. And, you know, you also need, like, the woodcutters next to forests, and you want them next to as many forest tiles as possible, and, like, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you have the forest shrines, you want them next to forests, and if you have the, for the research, I've unlocked 2 of them. One research needs to be near the town center and benefits from having other buildings around it. The other one actually gets harmed by having other buildings around it, and you need nature around it. So you just create this zone of you can't have anything here, which is a problem because if you want to build like a university,
Yeah.
you're gonna actually harm your original thing. Because the university benefits, but the original place does not.
Okay.
And sometimes, and then it's like, oh yeah, this thing benefits from having a heat source next to it as well as a cloth maker, and it's like, oh my god, or within 2 tiles. So you have to start playing Jenga with your buildings, but in a good way.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that book was not worth the health loss. Damn it.
It never is.
Sometimes it is.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Nillabine, there can be strawberry bushes in spring and summer, but they're only sometimes. But this is only a problem if like you're farming pigs, because pigs eat fruit. Though you can plant like a bazillion chestnut trees, and each chestnut tree gives you like 20 chestnuts. And you can feed those to the pigs, and those will last quite a while as long as you supplement them with other food. Dot age is not about being stable. It's about getting enough resource to get you through the next problem.
Yeah.
Because you won't... Oh, and, whatever you do, if you get to the final stretch, you have to beat 4 super powerful cataclysms. Don't neglect the nature one. The first time I got to that section of the game, I screwed up on the nature cataclysm because I'm like, okay.
I need to do.
I ended up with... What was that?
I'm. Oh, keep talking. I'm just doing a meme.
Okay. I ended up with a bunch of people stunned because of I think it was the disease and health cataclysm, or a bunch of people sick or something, which is awful. So I was busy trying to cure them. I didn't have enough ability to cure them for a little while, and I'm like, okay. I succeeded the next one, and it's like, it looks like I'm gonna fail the nature one. And I was like, but the last one is despair, and I should be okay on that one. And then the nature cataclysm ended up being a sinkhole that ate half the map.
Oh damn.
And I'm like, well, I'm not winning now. All this production is now gone. It doesn't kill any of your pips, though. Which is good.
Also, this is
It didn't kill...
this is a lot of setup for a stupid meme. But
I don't know what meme you're going for.
you're probably not going to be able to hear it because I have to just add an audio source through OBS, but
I mean, I can unmute. Wait, you can have the heat death of the universe as an event? I haven't experienced that yet.
Oh,
That
damn.
sounds amazing.
also,
Huh? Yeah, this is Dot Age.
yes.
It's so fun. I'm guessing that's the hot age one.
So I need to check audio levels.
Also the music.
Yes.
The audio's a little high.
Yup. There we go.
What song is this?
Bury the light,
Oh, it's... Yeah.
because I am the
like-
storm that is approaching.
Yeah, it's like, I recognize it, but I don't remember which one it is. I know, it has the same, like, civilization, just more turn kind of syndrome, you know?
Yup.
It's so good, though. It's so good. I've only unlocked, like, a quarter of Tetris, by the way. Millibeam. I need to try playing with the Jester, because that's the only other thing I've unlocked. Oh, and the only reason I was able to survive my Dot Age run is because one of the heroes, or, like, people I got, is a worker. You can have VIPs come to your town, and this VIP did nothing. This VIP could not work a job, so it was eating 1 food per day, but not working a job. But it was a dog that generated 10 hope per day just by existing.
Oh god, yeah.
So it's like, no, I love this VIP. I'm not kicking them out. This is perfect.
I
This
mean,
helps.
is dog. You
Yeah,
cannot
no,
kick
the
out
dog's-
dog.
The dog single-handedly saved my run because that extra 10 hope made it so I didn't have to send pips to a dog to generate that hope. Because there's so, like, you can use like a festival to generate tons of hope. But that costs like fancy food or beer.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I learned how good bread making was. Because I was, for the most of this run, I was just getting, I was using the cauldron to make, basically mush. And I was farming pigs, and and most of the pig meat was actually going to shrines as a sacrifice, and not actually getting eaten. But I had tons and tons of fish, and tons of poultry, and all of that was getting cooked, and I had reserves of like 250, or no, it was more than that, it was like 400 food in every food category. So if you have cooked poultry, that can stack up to a certain amount, but then the raw poultry can get stacked up to a certain amount. So each variety, each source of any resource is its own stack.
Damn, yeah.
So if you have a lot of different types of food, you technically have a huge amount of food.
Okay,
But then
half of my hand was generated from the powers,
that's ridiculous.
and it's gonna
And
get
yeah.
more ridiculous.
More people need to play Dot Age. It's so good. And then, like, with, after, like, I just learned, like, recently, how good bread making is. It's crazy. And turns out, though, if you... It was a little
Jesus
funny setup
Christ,
because then
this
it's like,
man!
I need bricks. And the brick maker needs to also be next to the mill, but the mill needs to be next to the wheat fields. And it's like... So I built an entire extra mill just for the brick maker. And it was so good. And my god, you just wrecked it. Cody,
This is
Cody.
this is getting so stupid. I love
Cody,
it.
that's illegal.
No.
Cody, that's illegal.
I need more power.
Cody, that's illegal.
No,
You destroyed that man.
I sure did, and I'll do it again.
You hit him so hard, his grandchildren will feel it. That's illegal. The video game police are coming for you. But no, Nilla Bean, if, like, Cody streams fairly often, so if you show up a lot, you can harass him about Dot Age and he will eventually play it. And he can't claim that he doesn't own it, because he has access to my library, because Cody's like a brother to me, and he's wonderful, so he gets family access to my library.
I mean, Nilla's also in like 3 Discord servers I'm in. So Nilla has access to harass me and permission because Nilla has never done anything wrong in her life. Because Nilla is a good bean.
It's perfect. But I mean, Nilla's a bean.
Yes,
Because Nilla.
exactly.
Exactly. But yes, please harass the hell out of Cody to play Dot Age.
You could indeed just DM me. And you've got me on Plurk.
That is the idea. I'd say put the vulnerable on the one with defense.
What are you talking about? It's dying.
The guardian one.
God, this is so stupid.
This is extremely stupid.
Give me another hologram. Yeah, no, I'm making it even stupider.
Good. Cody, though, I do think you would really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, it definitely sounds like something right up my alley.
It is hard though. I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. Oh god, the explosive one, I really hate it.
It's fine. Like, really, it's the thorns that fuck me up, but again, I don't have to worry about that with the defect.
Also, Cody, you need to play Enshrouded.
Okay.
So it's like a survival crafter-ish kind of thing, but the building system is extremely robust. It's like if you took V Rising's building system and made it even better.
Ooh.
Because you have way more options, because it's like third person. And then you can have like magic builds or tank builds or whatever, and the whole idea is that you have the Shroud, which is this mist that came up from the underground, this evil mist that came up from the underground, and it's lethal to walk into for most people, except you're considered Flameborn, because there's this religious flame thing that fills you and makes you able to survive the Shroud, just for a little while though. It will still kill you. So whenever you fall into the Shroud, a timer starts, and you have to figure out how to get out, and it's not easy.
A second Storm Plus.
Why would you do this?
Fuck it. Another magnetism. Let's go. Oh, we are going full stupid. I have a basic ass storm. There it is. 3 Storm Pluses. Let's go.
Because that's fair.
I am going mad with power. And I need more power.
I'm surprised you didn't go for any of the bosses to get relics.
I don't need them. Like, there's a reason Bury the Light is playing instead of the normal music.
But how's this gonna fare against the boss?
We shall see. Like, this is a build that just gets stronger and stronger the longer a fight goes. And not even Time Eater can do anything really about that.
I'm more worried about the heart. I have no
The heart-
qualms with you beating Time Eater.
The heart is going to be interesting. Not going to lie. Another storm, but I can't afford it. Fuck. Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I wish you could sell stuff.
Yeah, I do too.
You really don't need another storm.
I don't, but it would be funny.
I'm shocked you didn't go for the boss. Like, I know you said you don't need it, but honestly, more relics is always good. Ooh, you don't have any blocks to start with.
Yeah, that's rough, but... Ah, fuck. I was hoping that one of the orbs would take that first exploder out.
Yeah, you really need to rest. Next. That's the one downside of having so many innate cards.
Yeah.
Ooh, regen potion. You probably want to use that right away.
Nope. No block, but I've got a buffer. I've got two
Well, use
buffers,
it.
actually. Yeah. Another storm!
Right, Cody, even though I work at, like, pretty late tonight, really early, I told you about the coworker that fell, like, a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't been back at work, she might have retired. She's turning 76 in a few
Yeah.
days. But I bought her a bunch of muffins and cookies.
Aw, that's nice.
Because I would drive her home, so I know where she lives, so I'm gonna head over there, and I'm leaving an extra hour and a half early to work, because I know she's not gonna let me leave. Not for a while.
I did not mean to end my turn there. Fuck. Fine, though. Oh, God. Fuck it.
I'm doing my best to figure out, trying to memorize a few phrases in Spanish for her. She
Yeah.
doesn't speak English, and that's the hard part for me, because I don't really, my second language is sign.
Yeah.
And there's actually deaf coworkers, so I do get to actually talk to people in it. It was so long ago I've forgotten most of it, which is unfortunate. But I used to be like, I used to know it enough to where I could have like a conversation in it. Not like full fluency, but just really nice. But yeah.
Ow.
I have a friend who has been non-stop sending me information about her new bearded dragon in DMs. This is not a problem, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cody! I just saw a picture that reminded me of something.
What's that?
You are going to love the judge in of the Devil.
Good to know.
She's just as much of an idiot as the Phoenix Bright one,
Good.
but in a completely different way. But like, she doesn't read as like a full idiot.
Hi, man. Thank you for the head pats.
If that makes sense.
Yep. Did
Cause like
the loop
the-
actually stop?
the judge in Phoenix Wright reads as like he genuinely does not know what's going on.
There we go. There we
Like
go.
the judge in of the Devil reads as more as of like reads as significantly more competent, but like with some amount of it's hard to describe. She's really likable though.
I'm just realizing Echo Form is just Doppelganger in this.
Basically. Oh, she reads more like a dummy than someone who's actually incompetent. if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So, she's you'll like her. Because there are some moments where things get serious and she gets serious, and then she goes right back to complaining about how boring the trial is. It's kind of great. Oh, and something I was gonna say and then I forgot and then I remembered again. One of the best things about Of the Devil that you will adore it is that every time you meet a character, you get a bio for them.
Oh, nice.
And a lot of it is just flavor text, like you get their likes and dislikes, you get their height and their age and stuff, usually.
Yep.
Some characters are... sometimes you have age, and you'll see, like, declines to answer on there. You'll get that on weight, too. And it's pretty damn funny.
There we go.
It's a lot of fun. You will love it. I am going to harass you about it until you play it.
Actually, you know what? That's not right.
Also, you should try Chivalry 2. Cody,
Yes. There we go.
you should try Chivalry 2.
I don't know enough about the game to really say either way whether or what my
It's a like medieval boots on the ground like 30 versus 30 game that is not serious whatsoever. There's a dedicated button to scream. There is a dedicated button to scream. And there's a whole dedicated list of like you have to press a couple buttons because you select like what kind of dialogue you want, and then you navigate a few trees. And just they're dedicated insult your opponent button kind of thing. And then there's like a really in-depth sword swing and parry system and stuff like that.
Yep.
So you can actually duel really, really effectively, and it's really hard and really tense. And I really like the knight because there's a few different classes, and I like knight
Yeah.
because you get a big sword. But yeah, no one takes it seriously. As long as you're not gonna run to your own teammates and smack them, no one cares. No
Yeah.
one cares how well or poorly you do. Because you're always gonna have like one person in the lobby that's like level 1000 or something who's just got the infinite score of like, 50 kills, 0 deaths, and it's like, okay.
Yep. Game, are you okay? That was a weird. That was a weird hiccup there.
Yeah.
It seems to be running better though now.
But Chivalry 2, it's just violence. The entire game is just violence. And it's surprisingly skill heavy, but it's a lot of fun. The classes, if I remember correctly, you got a class with like a sort of pike style weapon. You've got the knight, which is just, has some support abilities, fairly tanky because of the armor, and just with a big sword, so less reach, a little more defense, and has a charge ability where you just charge into someone and bop them and over, and it's pretty funny.
Yep.
Oh, and the knight's special move is they flip their sword around, they're holding it by the blade, which is a technique, and you club someone with the handle, which is which is really heavy, and it's pretty great. And then you've got the archer, I don't have to explain the archer.
No, explain it in excruciating detail.
Okay, you start off with the longbowman, and as you progress through the tech tree, you can get like different kinds of bows that do different things. Like you can unlock a ballista, like hand ballista, not
Yeah.
Though there are actual ballistas that you could use. And the hand ballista, it does more damage, I think, but it takes longer to reload. Much longer to reload.
Yeah.
Because crossbow. But yeah, it's a thing. And the final class is like you have a shield, so you can actually block like arrows and stuff. What's interesting though is the shield does break over time. Like if you block too many heavy attacks with it, it'll shatter eventually.
And the game is running weird again. I might need to reboot the game.
It happens.
Don't know what is going on with it though. I've never had it act like this before.
But yeah, everyone, Chivalry 2. And it's one of those games that has almost no respawn time. So you die, you get like 5-second countdown, and then you're immediately back in the game. Because it's about depleting the number of reinforcements. Not necessarily like there are some where it's objective based, but like general fights. It's like Battlefront in that regard. If anyone's played the old Star Wars Battlefront games. I don't know about the newer ones, the remakes. I don't know how they operate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great. And
I am getting increasingly worried about the game.
I'm getting increasingly worried about Discord. Someone is just screaming in one of the chats, "Welcome to the circus of value!" And it's like, I haven't thought of that in forever.
And there it goes.
Bye-bye, game.
Okay.
Chat, say bye-bye to the game. Bye, game. Bye.
Actually, you know, I just looked at the time. That's actually a fairly decent stopping point. So, yeah, I guess the game is like, you know, you've done enough for your hand. Go rest. So I'm going to do that. As soon as I slowly navigate over to a raid target. And I mean slowly, because everything is a challenge. Okay, let's see. You know what? While you're just doing some sweet coding, I'll send you over his way. Anyway, tomorrow I will be back over on Rose's channel. And then Saturday, I'm going to try something. Not sure what yet. But in the meantime,
the devil?
maybe. I'm not sure. In the meantime, y'all have an excellent evening. Take care. I'm going to go rest my hand. Everyone have a good night. Laters.
Later.